New debit card interchange fees go into effect next month as part of what's known as the Durbin Amendment approved by Congress. The long-fought battle to limit swipe fees was heralded as a victory in the convenience store industry, but after the Federal Reserve in June voted to set the cap on fees at 21 cents, much higher than the 12-cent cap it had proposed earlier, and debit card issuers began charging fees of card users, some retailers started to wonder just who would benefit from the change. Greg Parker, owner of Parker's Markets in Savannah, Georgia, chose not to wait around and see. Instead, he opted to issue his own proprietary debit card.
We started our own credit card, which is a debit card that we call the Pump Pal card. And it's a debit transaction. The card has the ability to turn back the price at the gas pump. And so the consumer registers for this. It's a debit transaction from their checking account. And it circumvents paying the merchant interchange fee and the transaction fee that we have with the MasterCard Visa. So what we've tried to do is to engender greater customer loyalty by giving this card to the consumer. It's free, doesn't cost them anything. It dials back the price at the pump so the rewards are instantaneous. And it creates stickiness and loyalty among our customers because they're saving money at Parker's. We give up to 10 cents a gallon as a discount by using the Parker's Pump Pal card. And the consumer has voted overwhelmingly that they love the idea. So we're taking the profits away from MasterCard Visa and we're giving it to the consumer. And the consumer is saying, hey, thanks, we want to shop with you. So our sales are up in our stores and our sales are up at the gas pumps.
Parker developed his debit card working with National Payment Cards. Joe Randazza is the founder and CEO of NPC. He says there's a lot of reasons for retailers to be cautious about what may result from the Durbin Amendment.
Banks are going to fight back, and they're going to fight back pretty hard. And they're going to try to change consumer behavior, and they're going to be pushing people to higher interchange products. If they push enough consumers to prepaid and credit cards, merchants could be looking at a 60 cents transaction instead of a 24 cents transaction. And if there's a 20% movement between debit cards and today and other forms of payment, merchants might actually be paying a higher interchange.
You know, my position is always, if I can do something better within my organization to benefit the consumer, I'm going to win. When you reward the consumer rewards the retailer. So while I am concerned about what it's going to do to the industry as a whole, I'm sort of like the guy, you know, it's not if the bear is chasing you, it's not that you can outrun the bear, it's that you can outrun whoever's behind you. And so it's sort of like that with our competitors. What can our mousetrap be that's going to put us in a differentiated position so that we can better compete with them?
Reporting for CSP, this is Steve Holtz.